Love can sometimes make you question your worth, pushing you to go beyond your limit just to feel enough. By the time you realize it, you are drained and still wondering, am I getting it right? Then the truth is, you've been left behind. You scream, so I'm not enough. At this moment, you are faced with one question: will I go through this again? Exactly what the major character in this book Anuli asked herself when she was about to make vow to her husband on the altar and she realized that he was a married man. So this was the same question he asked herself if she was ever going to fall in love again, give love a chance again. So did she later give love a chance, fall in love? That is why you must watch this video till the end and realize it. Hi everyone, in this video I'll be making review on the book titled It Started With Her Don't by Amaka Azie. It's a fictional book, fictional book. This book navigates complexities of relationship, romantic, familial, platonic relationship, and also I'll make a brief summary about the book before going to the theme, my opinion about this book, and why you should read this book. So let's go to the summary of this book. This book started with the major character, Hanuli, when she was in church about to make a vow to the husband she wanted to get married to, Jidena. And when the pastor was asking, like, is there anyone that is against this union joining together of the husband and wife? That was when a woman showed her face in the church saying that no, they should not join them together because the man she's about to get married to is a cheater. She's a betrayer. She left 3 children and her wife. She left them at Dubai, come back to Nigeria to marry another woman. Who does that? So that was the end of that marriage and relationship. So when she was trying to like get herself, balance herself, she also realized that the money that they've both gathered for the marriage planning, the husband have withdrew everything from the joint accounts they curated. So this made her to call him asking, on the long run, he refunded back the money. But before he refunded it, what the reply he gave her at that moment was that she was the one that left the author, like that left him at the author, not allowing the pastor to join them together. So wicked, the man. What a wicked man. So, and the event planner they hired came to her office to ask for the completion of the money for the planning and all. She was shocked because the husband she was supposed to get married to thought he had paid everything. He even told her that he had paid everything. It's not about thought. Before she realized that no, he hasn't paid everything. He hasn't paid anything. He's still owing some people. So the debt was on her before he eventually paid when they met at the gym and he was trying to find his way for them to come back together, get married and all. But she has been betrayed and her heart has been shifted away from anything called marriage, love, relationship. Before this event planner later showed face telling her that he had loved her from the first time she came to her for planning, but because she's getting married, he had no option. And also, it was in this kind of catch-22 situation whereby it was in an entanglement, like marriage blackmailing, which I'll be talking about later. So it couldn't go further and it was drawn back. When they eventually met, when this Anuli and the best friend Iraya, she took her to a vacation. She wanted her to like relieve herself from the betrayal, marriage problem and all. So the woman Anuli and the defense planner met. They started their chemistry from there, but later when they about to kiss and her, he mentioned that he's married. So she also like felt pain again that this is the second one that will be betraying me. What's wrong with this man? So later they have a way of coming back together. That was when it became vulnerable to her, explain the whole situation of how the marriage he got himself into. The event planner hurt was that it was not a real or good marriage, but it was a kind of blackmail marriage when he was working for Rasak Saraki as one of his boys. They were killing people, drug dealer and all. So the wife blackmailed him into marrying one of his daughters so that they can escape from the father. So when the father calls them going, the only excuse the mom was going to make was that Etim was trying to elope with the daughter and show her the marriage certificate. What a wicked soul! And show him and she's going to show him the marriage certificate. So the blame is going to be shifted to Etim. Why the father, who was a wicked person, would not bother killing the wife and the daughters, which the mother was trying to like escape with. So I think that was a brief summary about the book. It started with Adult by Amaka Azie. Also, if you want to like get more insight about this book, read this book. It's a book that is going to stay with you, I promise. Like, talking from my own perspective, I think this is one of the books that took me like 2-3 days to read because I still so much embedded in a creative idea, creative world, and everything. Like, I so much love the book. So if you also read the book further, you're gonna get the full gist about this. So now let's go to the morals and themes that I learned from this book. We have the number one themes and morals that I learned from this book is self-discovery. At first, when Anuli, the major character in this book, was facing this kind of problem in her marriage, and she left the husband because the man she wanted to get married to already have a family of his own. She felt so down. She was a therapist, so she felt so down that even her customers, the clients that are coming to her for advice on how to do this and do that, she was not concentrating anymore. She totally lost herself. She was this kind of person that was so heavy on marriage. But later she sat herself down, like, who am I? If I'm not married, if this marriage did not come as fast as I wished for it to come, will I continue to be like this? Will I stop my career? Will I stop being myself? Will I feel this down that I won't be able to even like go on with what I love doing? So even in this love problem, betrayal, and no, she was able to like discover herself more that uh if marriage comes, then fine. If it doesn't come, then she's going to like go on with her career, with her life. That is not going to like stop her. And even if marriage comes, she had already made up her mind that it's going to be something she's going to like take it with ease. She's not going to take anything with hardship anymore. She was going to like be flexible with the marriage or relationship she's entering, no matter how the person love her, she discover herself who she really is. Like, I do well, even if I'm not in marriage, I'm not in relationship, I'm not looking at my friends as a sample, taking them as a sample. That different people have their time, there are time difference. So she just realized all those things and take things slowly, and eventually things work so well for her at the end because she found the love of her life, fell in love back, and everything went smoothly for her. Another one is emotional vulnerability. This event planner, Hetting, was so much vulnerable with her because they later became friends as things goes on in this book because he truly loved her and wanted to marry her. So he became so vulnerable with her, told her everything about his past, the kind of life he had lived when the dad left them with nothing and only left to the care of their mother. She went to join this bad gang and everything. That was when she was forced to marry the daughter of the boss that he was working for, so that those people will be able to escape from the father, because the work he was doing was nothing to write home about. He was killing people, using them for ritual and everything, but they wanted to escape. But the woman knew that if she found out that they are escaping, living in, is going to kill them. So that was why he asked this team to forcefully marry her daughter. They prepared the marriage certificate so that whenever, if I thought they were caught by the father trying to run away, she's going to present the marriage certificate that no, they are not running away, but rather one of his employee was trying to elope with her daughter. So she was going to shift every blame to Etim. So that was why Etim found himself in the relationship, in the marriage, that the wife was not even staying. I not even remember the last time she saw the girl, Naomi Saraki. So that was the emotional vulnerability. Was so vulnerable and gave her everything, his time, attention, its words, its money, everything. Like, he truly loved her that they eventually got married. After he had confessed all these things that he has done in the past, then he went to the police station to report himself that he has done this, because so guilt that he hardly sleep at night until he went to confess everything, thinking they are going to sentence him to jail. But no, they gave him community service and he was happy for that. So another thing is opportunity to be had. Anuli in this book when the dad was Dan was having amnesia, so he could not move from one place to another. He was under the care of the wife. So the wife found herself in kind of relationship with the husband's friend, Uncle Dipo. So when I newly got to realize it, fought with the mother, stopped talking with the mother, but unknowingly to her that the brother, Ekene, had already known that the mother and this uncle were in a relationship, because he realized that it was not easy for the mother, because the husband was down for over 10 years. Like she's a woman, and she like kind of wants someone to like touch her on everything. When she could not handle it anymore, then she had said one or two things with this Uncle Dipo, who was the husband's friend. So, and also, that was when I newly got to realize that everyone had an opportunity to be heard. Our opinion about people will not justify who they really are or what they really want to do. You allow people, although you give your opinion, but you allow people, if they are not listening to your opinion, you allow people to be heard. You reason with them. What is the opinion they are bringing? What is your opinion? What will be of the best benefit to the person that is being affected? So that was when I really realized that she had offended the mother so much. When the brother told her that they are also human, it's not easy for the woman to be alone for 10 years and all. So she went to apologize. And also she did the same thing to the boyfriend, because when the boyfriend wanted to go and report himself to the police, she was insisting that he must not go. That no, what is gone is gone. That he should not go and report himself for joining bad gang and everything. But he said no. Because of that, he fought with the boyfriend. So opportunity to be heard. It is important to give people the opportunity to be heard. What is their opinion? Listen to their opinion. If they are not listening to your opinion, remember it is their life at stake here. So the last theme here is a theme of blackmailing, marriage blackmailing. Like I said, her team was being blackmailed into marrying Naomi Saraki for the mother's personal gain, which was kind of selfish. He ruined his life, not allowing him to marry any other person. He was only allowed to marry other person when he finally found that Naomi divorced her. They did court arrangement and no. If not, he was not allowed to marry anybody, which was why his relationship at first with Anuli wanted to like kind of move edgeways, like go different ways before he applied wisdom, hire a private investigator to look for Naomi wherever she is and come back to him, go to the court together, divorce. And this took him a lot of time. In fact, at some point, Anuli was intervening, which kind of pissed Etim off. She was intervening, not only intervening, but Naomi got to she got Naomi's number and started pleading with her to at least divorce so that she's going to like get into marriage with him because she's already in love. And that made Naomi to start demanding for certain amount of money, which Etim refused to pay. That no, in as much as he started paying that money, you keep on paying the money. So he wanted to go and reveal himself to the police, tell them what he has done, so that even if they are going to sentence him to jail or anything, he'll serve the jail and be free at last. But Anuli took things to herself, paid Naomi, thinking she's going to like back off, but no, that was the beginning of the problem, which kind of pissed Etim off. So that was the last theme in this book. And what resonated with me in this book was the theme of balancing individuality with desire for intimacy and connection. So have you read this book? What are your thoughts and opinion about this book? What resonates with you in this book? What themes resonate with you? What do you learn from this book? What was the shocking thing that revealed to you that you realized from this book? Let me know all this in the comment section. So that means that we've come to the end of this book review, and so far I have made a summary about the book and also like themes and morals I learned about this book, ranging from emotional vulnerability, self-discovery, opportunity to be had, marriage blackmailing. I hope you've been able to learn one or two from this book. And also, please, if you found this video helpful, Kindly click on the subscribe button. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button for more book content like this. So thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting, subscribing, and also sharing my videos with your loved ones. I'm going to see you in my next video. Till then, bye.
You can bank on it. You can put 100 grand on it. Anything.